My name is Jim Estes, and today I'm going to talk about a drill that I think is extremely important for the swing plane. So what I want you to do is, and this, by the way, is going to give you an instant understanding of exactly the feeling you want to have in the golf swing. Take a club. You can put a rod, alignment rod, in the grip, or I'm sorry, in the butt end of the golf club. Take the golf club, turn it like you're going to hold it, and then what I want you to do is take that club, put it right against your left hip, so you're holding both clubs here. Now you've got an alignment rod on the ground and a golf ball, and what I want you to do, getting into your good posture position, your weight over the arches, feel balanced. The insides of the heels are going to be about the width of your hips. Take a swing back, slow motion, and trace with that alignment rod the target line all the way up. The shaft should be parallel to your target line at the top, and then slowly coming down, trace the line. And do this in slow motion. Right into the impact position. So this is a great feedback tool, visual feedback tool for learning the proper swing plane. Go right to your impact position. I encourage you to do this drill in slow motion, and if you have 5 minutes a day, if you do this drill every day, I guarantee you're going to improve your golf swing. So again, I think you'll find this to be extremely helpful. JimEstesGolf.com if you have any questions. One is, Chris, when you take the club away, you have a lot of handsy movement. You roll the club face with your hands. So we're going to put you up next to a pro and show you some similarities and some differences. One being, in the takeaway, you don't want to do, imagine your hands are in a cast. See how I'm not moving my hands there? If you watch this guy here, you're going to see a significant difference in how you take the club away in him. When he takes it away, his hands do absolutely nothing. So what you're going to see is the face of the club is actually at the same angle as his spine, pretty much. And what you do is you manipulate or rotate right away. See how you rotate the face? Yeah. See how the face is way, way open there? See, the difference is rather dramatic. So now you have to depend on timing to hit the ball. And your club face is what we call open. The toe of the club is pointing straight down at the ground. Now I strengthened your grip by rotating your hand clockwise, which is helping. But what you'll notice here is his club face is pretty much in line with his lead forearm. See how those two? Yeah. See how yours is pointing more down? Yeah. So your club face is open quite a bit more. So that's significant in that it's really tough to play consistently with that much manipulation. So what we're going to try to do is not do that. I think we can work on a stronger grip, meaning more clockwise rotation of your left hand, and we can work on eliminating that takeaway. Everything else, you're very talented. I mean, you got a good swing, and that you can see is a little steep coming down, but I don't want to change a whole lot of stuff. You go underneath and then you come over. Yeah. You know, and that's, so most players do the opposite. They take the club back. See how shallow the club face is? Or the angle of the shaft is very horizontal on the takeaway. That's very contrary to what tour players do. They go back. When the left arm's parallel to the ground, you can see that shaft's much more vertical and in front of him. 72 versus 22. And then coming down, as he gets to the top, the shaft should be pointed almost perpendicular, or I'm sorry, parallel to the club on the ground in his stance. And when he comes back down to that left arm being parallel, you can see the shaft is shallowing out. So he went from 70 to 50. So he went from 70 on the backswing to 50 on the downswing, which is the exact opposite of what you're doing. You're going back shallow on the backswing, and then you can see you're coming down steep. So your club, when the shaft's parallel to the ground, your club is a little too steep coming into the ball, and that costs you distance. But I think in the short run, what we're going to do is just take it away a little bit different and try to feel like the shaft's working up a little more instead of rolling the face under. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Now I want to show you the grip, the proper grip. And you can see that rotation. This will help your swing a ton. If we can just take that out right there,
Yeah.
that'll help you a ton. So what you want to do is practice your takeaway, and the way to do it is stick a club on the ground at 11 o'clock. Imagine a clock here, 11 and 5. So if I stuck a club right down at 11 and 5:30, those two shafts should be parallel when you get the club parallel to the ground. You can see quite a bit of difference in terms of where that club is and where yours is. So I think that will be a huge benefit to you once we can eliminate hands. When we can take your hands out of the takeaway, you're not going to have to depend on timing. When you roll the face like that, you're going to have to time that up to get it back, you see.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what we're going to work on. Now let me show you the grip. You're going to see again, you're going to see some differences. I haven't got your swing from the face on view, but you're going to see some grips here. You can see the back of his left hand. You can see this crease in the thumb and forefinger's not way to this crease right here. If we zoomed in, is pointing at his right shoulder. If we drew a line straight across there, that crease is more at his right shoulder. And that's pretty much a uniformity with most tour players. I'll show you some of the lady players. You can see there her grip. The right hand is more pointed to the right. The crease or the line there. There's another grip. You can see the back of the left hand. And I'll show you you can see how her line is pointed to the right there. So all of them, you can see the back of that left hand pretty good. So we're going to turn that over. There's another one. See how the pinch in the thumb and forefinger. So let's work on that, and we'll just go.